I haven't played this game in so long.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
I catered at, you know, like, where are you from? And we'll see how this does.
Become a model. Number 14 app. The chain of command. Mistakes get made. Never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago. KGBL calling.
Go ahead, KGPL.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
I'll be perfectly honest. I ain't gonna talk.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
I was going to start this earlier, but apparently PC before this game was
105 North Avenue.
run everything that's shopping.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up? Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division. We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, A Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlight. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Blood and light. Noah's Ark.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Look at this jump.
I'm really impressed. I hate I missed this game. That's back when my channel was still brand new, and I was worried about.
I remember this.
This is one of those games I've been.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chip.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he the path to death.
Holding off playing
What have you got,
I don't
Phelps?
know.
Anything?
Pretty much until it came out a couple years ago. How's this? Cole, come take a look at this.
Jesus.
Dexter's.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Wait, what was that?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much. Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27 with pearl grips, Cole. It's gonna be Mr. Colonel Mustard with the revolver in the cafeteria. No, what are we looking for? 27? Okay, 27 with a pearl grip. Whoa, hang on. Is that it?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Person.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Damn, there's only 4 apartments right here? So when I first got a PlayStation 3, there were 2 games I always wanted to play, which I know you don't have to... Actually, did this...
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn. Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh? Quit prancing around and hit me.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
List of names and a series of numbers.
The fuck is this?
Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
No, just a bunch of names.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Fucking A, it's Floyd Rose.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Call it in, partner. Leave the book where you found it. Officer Phelps.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
You picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Copper. You come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
Forward! Weapons on the ground!
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bauer. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bauer! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself. Why, you... He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
I don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice.
turn the headphones on? That's probably why.
And I invited him back to my house. And then I realized.
How you doing, Mom?
People rewarded with being able to take this bike for a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a long way from there. I said, what do you mean a long way from there? Well, you got to get a license. Insurance. I said, Dad, I don't need a license to ride a bike. I have my learners. I can ride with anybody who's got a license.
Yeah.
Right? You have to, like, see, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And the person can be on the bike with me. The person could be in a vehicle behind me that has their learners, it has to be a bike learners, or they could be on a motorcycle beside me, behind me. You just have to have a motorcycle license.
Okay.
Right? It's no different than driving like Shay. She can't drive by herself.
No.
Because she's got learners. She has to drive with somebody who has the learners.
So they have to wait.
Who has the license.
Yeah, you have to wait till you get your license.
Like, and even when she gets her license, she's gonna have something called a graduated license, which means that she won't be able to drive between I think it's 11 o'clock at night and 11 o'clock at night and 6 or 7 in the morning. I think it is. They're not allowed to drive. Right? That's the time they're not, because it's you're graduating. Right? And
So, yeah, it's midnight too.
no. You're to drive when you have your license. When you get the license, a new driver, it's called a GDL. Listen, it's a graduated driver's license, which means you can drive by yourself any time, but between 11 o'clock at night and 6 o'clock in the morning, that space time you can't.
Right.
You have to be off the road, or you have to be driving. This times that's what people go to the bars and drink and.
Yeah, people drink and drive. Right. Okay, Mom. I'm just playing my game.
Yeah, okay.
Just play my game, drinking some water.
Yeah, I don't hear much.
I know, I am, Mom.
While you do that, why don't you pull those towels, grab the guy upstairs? Can you pull the clock plate?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see your head swing.
Did you grab your water, bro?
I did, man. Glory, glory, glory. The lights up. Hey, hey. I'm getting crazy. Hey, then a nigga so like that. Tell me what the nigga knows. Feel my soul. Wanna know. I said that. It was like that. Singing it was like that. Feeling like flowing. Trying to smarter, trying to get harder. Moving from my water, doing it down on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, they ball. Put my whole arm in the rim, it's coffee. And I know Poppy get a key for the park. Shut better seen double C's, hop on. Got a bitch looking like a lead, she a model. I know the deep slip. on the top, none of the bells in the butt, none of the leaves in the butt, none of the stick in the butt. I ain't lazy. Hey, so can I let that nigga know? Wanna sell my soul? Wanna know? Moving them out. It's the wind on suits in the house. Where's that one? Stanley told me. Sheesh. Drop that. Ready to drop. Yeah.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car.
I like that. I like how the color. Woo, that's the coolest sound. Feeling hot, feeling fast. Italy, I'm falling Italy. Drop the top when it's gone, when you feel me. Real me, I'm falling real me. In the verse of three, then there's number three. I'm gonna come and feel me. I'm gonna come and feel me. See, I'm gonna feel me. Ah. I put them bricks in the feather. My bitch, she walk around like she was channel. I just do break in the camel. They think I'm running like the game of Temple. And simple, I play with a mantle. Mama said she saw me on Jimmy Kimmel. Canada, cause I'm a money simple. Walking with the rats, I'm looking crippled. Fuck on that bitch, then I temple. A nickel for me to take pictures. Not from LA, but I clip em. Double my cup or a triple. Boss on my body, no biblical. I'm not your average or typical. Look at my wrist and it's critical. Hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that back on the regular. I got a bag on my cellular. Back in the bag of them vegetables. Back of them cookies is medical. Cocaine, it's critical.
Cocaine and lean
It's critical.
I think I'm landing on Nebula.
See, look, it goes red, green, blue, yellow, green, green, blue.
Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash.
Italy.
Got too far, hoes they
Really? Drop the top.
When it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me.
Get it in peace. Get it in the beat. Start the beat. Tell me the beat. I want to start the free.
I put in the key and I ride the beat. I don't even come out the house for free. I pay a nigga to drive for me. Jay-Z couldn't even co-sign for me. I do what I want cause I'm signed to me. I get the bag. They get the bag cause they cut it in half. Stop the comparing, y'all making me laugh. Need to rehab, I'm addicted to cash. Convertible walk, convertible top. My dope got a vertical, look at that how.
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
And it jump out the pot. Came out the jet and went straight to the top.
Go easy, baby.
Middle of summer, I'm
Easy, baby. Easy, baby.
Just drop to your knees and please me, baby. I'm fascinated. Two bitches so fine that I masturbated.
Congratulations.
She bring me so good that I
Graduated. Graduated.
I don't fuck with them niggas, they plastic, baby. A trapper, baby. I rap, but I own all my masters, baby. It's tragic, baby. I pull up and fuck up the traffic, baby. A savage, baby. I'm killing these niggas, cold casket, baby. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. But mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash.
Really? Got too far, hold it, deal with me. Drop the top.
When it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast. They say the dope on fleek.
Ooh. I like how the speaker, mama, changes color. That's nice. Jump is high. I went up. Feeling hard. It's really hard.
Every time I breathe, it's like I'm taking a puff. My
It's
emotion
really
high.
hard.
Roll the windows up. When I
It's
smoke
really
in the all
hard.
black car, 3% tint. I could clearly see out, but you could barely see in the end. And on the end, we blowing Indonesia. And I'ma let it hit till I get amnesia. Crazy, the haze got me hazy. I'm lazy. Tell Ben that it's something about Mary and clearly what I'm so
You know what song I like?
you could say a nigga's spacing. Pocket full of paper, so I'm finna get some papers. About to inhale like I'm finna see Satan. About to exhale like I'm finna see my savior. So get the leaves in the trees like it's autumn. Had them windows all rolled up and rolled up. We told him, man.
I like this one. Lesson learned. That's the lesson learned. Yeah. That's the lesson learned.
You ever been with somebody that
You
never
love
loved
you
you
back.
back? You ever wanted somebody that never
Get
wants
you
you
back.
back? Now as soon as you leave them, it's like they want
Love
you
you
back.
back.
I ain't dealing with this shit, I've had enough of that. I ain't dealing with your shit, you don't deal with mine. You where the fuck is the contract I'm about to sign? Cause every time I try to talk, you're like a fucking mine. See, you missed your line, and I'm just done with this. You put this number stuff of love in this. I love to cut you in the stomach, bitch. What the fuck is up with this? I'm just so fucking pissed. You wanna be a fucking slut, you can suck your dick. I hope you get fucking names. I hope you have a miscarriage on a fucking day. Don't you feel my rage? Don't you feel my hate? Don't you feel my pain? There ain't a way that you can feel this, so get out my face. It's only we were meant to be. You said that you would never leave. You would never cheat. That's a fucking lie. How you gonna tell me this shit when you messing with
Another guy.
I don't wanna see you again now.
That's the lesson learned.
I won't ever love you
Yeah,
again.
no.
That's
That's the lesson learned.
I don't wanna be with you
Yeah,
again.
no. That's the lesson learned.
I won't ever trust you.
You again, no. That's the lesson learned.
Here's a confession I've been meaning to
Babe,
make. I never treated you the best.
I never treated you great.
I was never Mr. Perfect. I'm a bit
Feeling the
overweight.
weight.
And not to mention I get jealous. Yeah, I made a
Feeling the
mistake.
weight.
But you know
I
I
was
was always
always
down for you.
I'm down for you. I'm the king, you're my queen, I look down for you.
This is how I'm fucking with pain. I fucking drown for you. I put it gun in my head.
I pull it down for you.
Yeah. You remember when we
First met.
I gave you everything I had. You
You're worth that.
You supported me in my music. You said I'm
Worth that.
Now you're trying to say when you cheated on me
You're
I'm
worthless.
Yeah, this is the way life goes. Even after 4 years, you decided to go. I should've listened when they said you're not a prize, you're a hoe.
Hey Laura, I was just wondering,
I get
are the tip belts? Are the tip belts done yet?
That's a lesson learned. I don't wanna be with you again.
Yeah, no. That's the lesson learned. I don't wanna trust you again, no. That's the lesson learned. I'm just doing my laundry. I'm just doing the towels right now. I'm just doing the towels right now. After that, I'll be on my way. I'll be on.
I don't think I'll ever trust anyone else. It's a lesson learned. You broke my love.
You broke my trust.
You broke my heart.
You broke my trust.
I don't think I'll ever trust
Anyone else. It's a lesson learned.
That's why I named myself after a gun, so you can put it to your head and pull the trigger, you cunt. I want you to end your life, I don't just say it for fun. I say it cause I'm being genuine, and maybe for once, you can help someone. the pain. I'm just trying to help. So here's a gun. I'ma leave it on the table. I'ma leave you with yourself.
That's the lesson learned. Look at my. I'm a king, look down again.